Alright, what is up guys? Toasty here, Get Burnt. Today I'm going to be talking about Revival of F, and yes, Revival of F has come out in Japan, technically in a premiere, but it technically has not come out. It's actually supposed to come out April 18th, and obviously it's not April 18th yet, but it did first premiere in Japan today, technically, and a bunch of people saw it, or at least a bunch of websites saw it and all that stuff, and there's been spoilers all over Twitter, all over every social outlet that I could see that has any sort of Dragon Ball Z stuff on it. All these websites are telling you everything about the movie, and today I wanted to talk about what I think about the ending of the movie. I decided, as I said before, a while ago, I decided to look at it because, you know, it doesn't really matter to me as much what the story is. It's mainly the action when I watch the movie. That's what mainly draws me to Dragon Ball Z a lot, is because, you know, the action and everything is really amazing, and that's what I really love about it. So today I wanted to talk about what I think about the the facts, or all of the stuff that has come out about the movie since it actually came out, and all the stuff about the ending. If you haven't guessed already, this video will have major spoilers for what the movie will entail, everything, the ending, all that stuff. So if you don't want to be spoiled for Revival of F, I would suggest clicking off this video right now, because if you don't, you're going to get spoiled and you're not going to be able to enjoy the movie to the fullest extent as you probably want to. But for me personally, I thought that, you know, reading about it is not going to do anything. I mean, it's not going to really make me unhappy about the movie or anything, but I did want to talk about it because I know a lot of you have strong feelings about this topic. So yeah, let's just get on with it. Make sure to click off the video if you don't want spoilers. I already told you this like multiple times, so hopefully you guys get it. And yeah. Alright, so let's start with it. I'm using db-z.com, which is a French site that talks about like all types of Dragon Ball Z stuff. They did a spoiler thing for the movie, so I'm going to be reading off of that, and I'm going to be, you know, talking about you guys, well, talking with you guys about the ending. So the first thing that it says here, Goku wins against Frieza, and he also loses against Golden Frieza, and then he wins at the end of the film. So obviously, this is the big thing for a lot of people. Vegeta is not the main role in the movie. He is a main role technically. He is a bigger role than he is in a lot of Dragon Ball Z movies. In a lot of Dragon Ball Z movies, he actually just appeared out of nowhere, and he didn't really do a lot of things in the main storyline. Here, obviously, as we already know, he was training with Goku and Whis, and then he actually is helping in the fight. But not to the extent that a lot of people thought. There was a fake ending that came out that everybody thought, you know, Vegeta was the one to destroy Frieza. Like, he punched him and said, "I'm the king of all Saiyans," and then blew Frieza up. But that is actually not what happened. That's why I say never trust anybody who's on Reddit or 4chan who says they have the leaked ending of the movie. You just don't ever trust that type of stuff. But yeah, so Goku is the one that wins at the end of the film. He's the one that destroys Frieza. A lot of people are really angry about this only because it's kind of it's kind of boring. Like, we expected something a little bit different here, but we really got the exact same thing all over again. Goku defeating Frieza once more, the same sort of thing that happened on Namek. And, you know, everybody thought it was going to be somewhat of a reverse role because of all the pictures that have come on the web of, like, you know, in Revival of F, there are certain scenes in the trailers and everything that showed as an opposite view of Goku and Vegeta, like when they were on Namek and now when they're here. Like, let's say, for instance, when Goku was looking down at Vegeta when Vegeta was dying. It seemed like it was the exact same sort of scene when Vegeta was looking down at Goku after Goku got, defeated, technically. I guess defeated is what you could call it, by Frieza, Golden Frieza. And it made it seem like it was going to be somewhat of a reversal thing, and then Vegeta was going to take Frieza's life this time, but that's not what happened. So I'm going to keep reading, but yeah, that's what happened. And I know a lot of you are sad about it. A lot of you wanted Vegeta to really be the star of this movie, and to that I greatly apologize, but hell, I'm not Akira Toriyama. I can't do anything about it. So yeah. Next thing, Vegeta wins against Golden Frieza, but he loses against Golden Frieza as well. So if you guys didn't know, in the movie, Vegeta technically dominates, or I guess you could say he's winning the fight against Frieza, so he did not get completely left out. He didn't get completely pushed to the side, but then Frieza destroys the Earth, killing Vegeta along with destroying the Earth. So yeah, that's pretty much what happens there. Obviously, Goku didn't die, and yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Frieza loses against Goku, and also wins technically against Goku the first time, and then he also loses against Vegeta as a Super Saiyan God, obviously, and then he wins by destroying the Earth technically, I guess, and then he loses against Goku at the end of the film. So pretty much what it says there is that Frieza technically loses against Goku, and then he transforms, and then he wins against Goku, obviously, and then he loses against Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and then he wins by destroying the Earth, killing Vegeta, and then he loses against Goku in the end of the film. So that's pretty much just talking about the entirety of the film in terms of Frieza's perspective, what happens to Frieza. And then it says Beerus and Whis are just spectators in the film, but they apparently remain clearly above Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, and Golden, which, you know, this is obviously a translation from a site that is not particularly English, so it is going to have some sort of errors, but, you know, it's pretty much saying that they're sitting above Golden, Frieza, Goku, and Vegeta. So I kind of was expecting Beerus to do a little bit more, only because in the last trailer, it actually showed Beerus, like, shooting a ki blast. It's the same ki blast that he actually did when he was about to destroy the Earth in Battle of Gods, and he was smiling and looking backward. I assume that that was Goku telling him, no, we'll handle Frieza, you don't destroy him, it's our territory, because, you know, Beerus did want to destroy Frieza, but he never got a chance to because Trunks technically killed him. But I guess they are just spectators the entire movie and they don't do anything. I kind of was hoping for Beerus to do a little bit more. Whis, I knew Whis was only going to be like the big role in the beginning of the movie when he was training Goku and Vegeta. I knew that there was not going to be really anything else besides that from Whis. Sadly, because he is fighting on the front of the cover for the Revival of F, but I guess that kind of makes sense since he's technically training Goku and Vegeta. But yeah, they're just spectators. They're sitting there just watching. You know, technically they're gods, so it does make sense that they aren't interfering because they're not supposed to. They're actually supposed to just destroy what they're supposed to destroy or do whatever they're supposed to do. It's their job. So it's not their job to intervene in here technically, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the next one is Gohan transforms into a Super Saiyan to help Piccolo and eliminates the Red Soldier once. Now, this is actually something that's a little bit tough to make out because Gohan, as we already know, is not supposed to go Super Saiyan. People have speculated that it's because he has stopped, you know, training and he's had a family now and everything like that, because Pan is born. But a lot of people are wondering, why is he going Super Saiyan? It makes no sense because Super Saiyan is pretty much useless to Gohan when he has already unlocked his ultimate form. But, you know, I don't really understand it. I guess maybe Akira forgot about Ultimate Gohan. I'm not really sure, even though it was in Battle of Gods. But then he technically did go Super Saiyan in Battle of Gods 2 when they... Battle of Gods as well when they did the ritual. So, you know, who knows, maybe Akira forgot about Ultimate Gohan, but, you know, that's just it. And the Red Soldier is the one that was actually punching Piccolo in the screenshot from a little while ago, which, you know, a lot of people were wondering why the Frieza Soldier was so strong, but, you know, that's just it. And there are some things here that are in red, which I would assume are not confirmed yet, but this one says the blue color of the new transformation would actually be the color of Super Saiyan when the individual was previously assimilated divine will. Now, I have no idea what that really means. It's to be confirmed as well, so we have no real hardcore details about it. As I'm making this video, we probably will in the near future, and if so, I will comment down in the comment box telling you guys the updated information. But yes, I'll also be leaving this link to this actual piece of information in the description below, so make sure to go to that if you want to see more info about this, because I know a lot of you do. Because this will have the updated information. You'll just have to have Google Chrome. I don't know if any other browser uses it, or you just translate the entire page, or you could use Google Translate. I don't know. But yeah. Before becoming golden, Frieza is dominate. Now, I have no idea what this is supposed to mean. I would assume that he's being dominated, well, technically dominated, or he's being defeated. That's why he transforms. Or at least that's what I would assume, especially since he has like a bunch of scratches in the trailer on him before he transforms. So I have no idea. I would assume that it's saying that Frieza is losing. That's why he transforms into golden Frieza. But yeah, it becomes Golden Frieza and wins. So I'm guessing that's talking about him against Goku because, you know, when he becomes golden, he defeats Goku, technically. And then next, Golden Frieza has the same weakness as before, although it does not handle its power maximum. This really doesn't make a lot of sense. I would assume that it's saying that he has the same weakness as 100% Frieza. I have no idea. It could just be talking about Frieza's weakness himself, but I have no real idea what this really means. It could just mean that he is getting somewhat weaker as he still is sitting there, but I have no idea. This is actually very unclear for me because it's translated, so that's actually really tough. Next, Goku tries to take advantage, but is still beaten by Golden Frieza, helped by Sorbet. Now, Sorbet, obviously, you know, you guys don't really care about spoilers because you're this far into the video, but Sorbet is the only one left. Togoma has been killed. Frieza killed Togoma, and yeah, Sorbet is the only one left, or at least the only higher figure left, because, you know, even though Togoma was on the front cover, he is dead, and Sorbet is the only one that actually is alive for this. And apparently Sorbet helps him in some way. I have no idea if Sorbet actually fights or anything like that, but if he does, then I guess that's cool. I don't really know how he helps him, and it still ends up defeating Goku, but you know, whatever. Vegeta arrives and gives a senzu to Goku. So pretty much when Vegeta was standing in front of Goku in the trailer, he was actually about to give him a senzu bean. So, you know, there we go. I thought that it was him looking down at him saying, now you're done, let me handle this, but you know, I guess no. He's just giving him a senzu bean, so Goku's gonna go back in and fight. We haven't seen the senzu bean used for a little while too in Dragon Ball Z. It was never used in Battle of Gods, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I guess, you know, we finally see a senzu bean again, so that's nice. And then we see Vegeta dominates, and suddenly Frieza is downright just destroys the Earth by killing Vegeta at the same time. So, you know, obviously that's just saying that Vegeta is defeating Frieza, or at least he's on his way to, until Frieza just destroys the Earth, which kills Vegeta in the process. And then next, Goku survived because he floated with Whis in a protective barrier. He witnessed the death of Vegeta, who fought against Frieza. So he watched Vegeta die again, the second time, since he did watch him die on Namek. So he saw Vegeta die whilst Vegeta was on Earth, and Whis was kind of protecting him, which is, I guess, nice of Whis. He's actually doing something there. So yeah. And then Whis actually uses his power for 3 minutes back in time to eliminate Goku. Well, this one is really messed up, this translation. But this is pretty much saying that Whis actually uses his power to go back in time 3 minutes. And then Goku, everybody's restored. The entire Earth is restored. Vegeta's restored because, you know, this is before Frieza actually destroyed the planet. So everyone's come back without the use of the Dragon Balls. So that's great. And now, since Whis used his power to go back 3 minutes, Goku now tries to stop Frieza from destroying the Earth. And then, this is also a to be confirmed thing, Vegeta dies before Frieza destroys the Earth. A lot of people, we don't know if that's true or not, if Vegeta dies before or if he dies in Earth's destruction. I would assume he dies in Earth's destruction because, you know, I have no idea. If Vegeta is dominating, I doubt that Frieza will just instantly be able to kill him before he destroys the Earth. And also, I would assume that he was trying to do the same sort of thing that he did on Namek with Goku when he just tried to destroy Namek so that Goku would die from not being able to breathe in space. But, you know, I guess here he just killed Vegeta along with the planet, or destroyed him along with the planet. But yeah, that's to be confirmed. We still don't know if Vegeta died before or in the midst of Earth being destroyed. Next, we have Frieza being defeated by Goku. Now, it actually it doesn't say here, but I've been on Kanzenshu's forums all day, really, and even in college I've been on Kanzenshu's forums reading all the stuff, and apparently Frieza actually is killed by a Kamehameha. So, you know, that's something, I guess. Frieza is actually killed by a Kamehameha by Goku. Whis is eating a sundae throughout the fight because, you know, it's Whis. What do you expect from Whis? Whis is eating a sundae. Whis allows back in time, but a limit of 3 minutes. So Whis is able to travel back in time, but only to the limit of 3 minutes. So, yeah, that's how far Whis can go back in time. Then this one is, I guess, to be confirmed as well. Golden Frieza destroyed. Yeah, this is just restating stuff now. Golden Frieza destroyed the Earth, which, you know, obviously we know. Gohan fought by whom? So it doesn't really know the person, I guess, that he fought, but he's on the verge of death. Now, obviously, if the Earth is destroyed, I would assume Gohan is also destroyed with it, and Goku will be the only one left. But then afterward, I guess Gohan will probably be back to normal afterward, and after Whis goes back in time. And yeah, so Gohan is brought to the brink of death by a Frieza soldier, or at least we think it's a Frieza soldier, because, you know, everybody who isn't Goku and Vegeta seems to be fighting Frieza soldiers in the movie. It doesn't seem like they're trying to fight anybody else. So that's interesting. The voice of Sasame, the Red Soldier, would be that of Nappa. Yes, the Japanese are building on that voice. So this is just a small little Easter egg, I guess, that the Red Soldier that was actually defeating Piccolo or beating Piccolo up in that picture, in that screenshot, is actually using the voice of Nappa. I don't know if they're going to use the same voice of Nappa for the English version or not, but, you know, that's just what they did in Japan. I guess they're trying to still use that voice actor since Nappa technically has been dead for a very long time. So yeah, Goku and Vegeta join hands to turn in their transformation. So this is supposed to be the Super Saiyan God transformation, and it seems like we still don't know if this is blue or not. We haven't gotten any pictures. We haven't really seemed to get any real confirmation of it being blue or not. And if it's blue, then whatever, because I've already talked about the blue transformation and what I think about it. But if it's not blue, then whatever. I really have no idea what they really did with the Super Saiyan God. I know that they do become Super Saiyan Gods in the movie, or at least by all the spoilers that I've been seeing, they become Super Saiyan Gods. So that means that, you know, we should actually still be getting, you know, a Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Hopefully we'll be in Xenoverse, you know, since he does exist now, apparently. I would like to see him in Xenoverse. But yeah, this one says Super Saiyan God Blue is confirmed. We don't know yet if it's blue or not, but if it is, then woohoo, and if it's not, then woohoo. I have no idea. But then it talks about the voice of Jocko, saying that it's doubled as Natsuki Hanai, and I have no idea who that is. So I really can't speak on that, but if they are using the same Jocko from the English version of Xenoverse that we've seen, the English dub version of Xenoverse Jocko for the movie in English, that's going to be amazing. I have no idea for the Jocko in Japanese. I haven't heard him yet, so, you know, that'll be cool, I guess. You know, I really don't have no idea how he sounds like, so, you know, that's cool. The Frieza Red Soldier who fights Piccolo would be stronger than the other soldiers. His name is Sasame and will be eliminated by Gohan. So Gohan technically destroys the Red Soldier that was defeating Piccolo in that screenshot. And that's all for the spoilers that it seems here. And then it has a bunch of pictures of the actual event because, you know, the voice actress of Goku actually did come out to the event because it was the premiere in Japan. So I guess that they all came out. And, you know, it's really awesome. Seeing all these pictures is really cool. But yeah, that is pretty much all the spoilers we currently have for the movie. Now, obviously, you can go on the Kanzenshuu forums or go on any other Dragon Ball Z forum and see all the other spoilers that you really want about the movie. Ask questions about the movie if you want. But yeah, now I'm going to give my basic opinion about the movie. So, obviously I haven't seen it yet. I'm holding all of my major judgment until I see the movie because it all matters in how it's actually like portrayed on screen and everything like that. The actual details themselves, just reading them, I don't really give that much of a crap about that. I give more crap when I watch the movie itself. I'm going to hold all of my major judgment until I see the movie myself with my own eyes. So, for just these things here, you know, I'm not really... I don't know, because Akira Toriyama said that Vegeta, he was wanting Vegeta to be the main role back in 2014, and, you know, obviously that wasn't really a thing that was set in stone, but, you know, because Vegeta has such a huge fan base and a lot of people love Vegeta so much, they expected him to be at least a bigger part than just being dominant and then dying. But, you know, I have no idea. A lot of people are saying they're going to skip this movie because Vegeta did die in the movie. But, you know, I think that's dumb. I think that's very stupid to just read information about the movie and then just instantly decide to skip it. I would watch it beforehand. And if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. You know, having the same Goku beating the enemy as before, you know, again, it seems like it would be a little bit redundant, especially because it's Frieza. Again, it's the exact same sort of thing going on, except now Frieza has a new form, and I guess Goku technically has a new form or not. We have no idea if it's red or blue yet, as I said before. But, you know, it's just Goku defeating the enemy. At this point, I'm not really going to be giving that much criticism because, you know, I mean, it's Akira Toriyama now. It seems like he's doing his own thing with Dragon Ball Z. He seems like he's trying to change a few things, and, you know, I guess we just have to accept it. I really don't know. I mean, I could give constructive criticism saying that, you know, Vegeta should have had some sort of spotlight because Goku has won pretty much every other battle that he has really tried, and I mean, excluding Cell. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess if you want to complain about Vegeta not getting the spotlight, I guess that's free reign. This movie would have probably been a little bit more interesting to me if Vegeta had won, because it would have been something a little bit different for an ending. Because really, when was the last time that we saw Vegeta really dominate an enemy and destroy them? It was Android 19. That was pretty much the only time that we really saw that. So yeah, we really, I would like to see more of that. And I hope that at one point in the future, Vegeta does get the main role in at least some movie, or at least in something where he is the one to destroy the enemy instead of Goku coming in afterward. and destroying the enemy himself. But, you know, that is really it for my opinions. Also, I forgot to mention, so apparently, since everybody is going to be really mad about it, I'm just saying, you know, I really have no huge problem with the movie so far. It's a standard Dragon Ball Z movie. Hopefully the visuals are amazing, and hopefully the fight is good, the end fight, because, you know, that is the fight that has been gassed up so much throughout all the interviews and everything like that. They're saying, oh, this is the main meat of the movie, is the fight. So if the fight is good, I'm probably going to be satisfied, you know. It doesn't take a lot to please me, funnily enough, but yeah. I want to see what you guys think, though. What do you think about the movie? Do you, or at least the movie details, obviously. I would hold all major judgment until the movie actually comes out here, or, you know, you see the movie by any other means. But I personally will hold my judgment. I'm not going to judge the entire movie based on a few lines of text. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about the movie. This was a very long video, and I'm sorry about that. But, you know, I really wanted to take my time with this video and tell you guys everything that I thought about the movie, since it did technically come out in Japan for a preview. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think about the movie. I will see you guys later. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already, as well as to make sure to like this video, spread it around, and I really want to see what everybody thinks about the movie. Everybody in the Dragon Ball Z community. I want to see what you all think about the movie. What do you think about at least these lines of text? And, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later with more Dragon Ball Z content. Yep, that's it for me. Peace out.